Today I'm going to be showing you guys the 5 pets in Grow a Garden right now that can not only make you billions, not only make you multiple billions and hundreds of billions, but make you trillions if you use them correctly. Not only will I be telling you the pets, I will be showing you exactly how to get them, every single way you can possibly get them right now, and of course the best way to use them to get billions of shekels. So without further ado, let's get right into this video, and we are literally blowing up right now. So if you want to get your chance and get your OG ticket to be a part of the OG 250k subs, go ahead and hit that subscribe button while you still have time. Let's go. All right, y'all, so at number 5 we have the red fox, and you may be wondering, wait, dude, that's a really good pet. And wait, hold on, let me pick. I don't even know why I'm using him right now because he genuinely just doesn't do anything for me, but this here is the red fox. As you may know, some of you may know, it comes out of the mythical egg with like something like a 1% or less chance. It's really rare, and for good reason, right? The ability on it is the chance to steal a player's seed. And of course, some people thought you could steal it with the candy blossom. No, unfortunately, you can't. You can't steal any limited fruits, and I actually did a test of this myself, but you can steal any type of fruit that comes out of the regular seed shop. So obviously people were trying to get free cacaos, free this, free that, and if this pet actually did that well, of course, it would probably be top 3 at least, but right now it is top 5 because it needs a buff. Good news is it is getting a buff because somebody said in Jandel's Twitter, they're like, yo dude, the red fox doesn't do anything, yada yada, and Jandel said, yeah bro, we're gonna fix that. So hopefully this will be fixed soon, but until then we're leaving the red fox at number 5. But at number 4 we actually have a brand new pet. This one is only available in the Twilight event shop. If you don't know, that comes every single night event, and it is global, meaning if it is a blood moon, you cannot server hop to a regular moon. If it is a regular moon, you cannot server hop to a blood moon. But the good news is, if it is a regular moon, that is when the Twilight shop will appear. And for the price of 100 million shekels, which I know may sound like a lot to some, but isn't a lot to most. Well, actually, probably not most, but either way, it costs 100 million shekels, and it's this guy, the moon cat. Yeah, this guy. Oh wow, what a cute cat. Anyways, as you guys can see, my moon cat is sleeping right here, and just take a look at what he's about to do to this fruit. Well, he may have actually did it already, but what he's doing is actually using his special ability that I will read out to you guys right now. Every 60 seconds, he naps for 20.55 seconds. New fruit within 20 studs, which is actually a pretty decent amount, will be 1.53 times larger, and it has a 6.17 chance for a moon type fruit to stay after harvest. Basically meaning if you let's say I'm gonna get this moon blossom, there's a 6% chance that after I press collect, and let's see if I'll get lucky. I don't know if I got lucky or I just didn't collect it, but either way, there will be a 6% chance for that to stay, and you to obviously still harvest that plant. And honestly, that's pretty OP in itself, especially for people who have the moon blossom. But I'm not gonna lie, the ant does a similar thing, except I don't know, it's basically similar to the ant except for moon plants, but it doesn't have the extra 5%. And we are going to talk about the ant in a second, but right now let's talk about the other moon cat ability. When it naps for 20.55 seconds, it will stay in a random spot, and new fruit within 20 studs, which is like basically this much, like this circle I'm doing right here, will get 1.53 times larger, which is actually pretty good. That's pretty decent, but you will have to get lucky. I heard of people saying you can trap it in a box, like by building a box around it. I don't know how legit that is, and of course I'm gonna have to test it out, but right now I think the moon cat is really good, especially for people with the moon blossom, and even if you have the moon mango, because it is gonna get buffed soon, and even without the buff, it is still a top 3 fruit in the game. But speaking about top 3, we still have the top 3 to go, and the number 3 on the top 3 is something available in the bug egg, and I can't get the bug egg right now, but as you guys can see, the bug egg is not also in the pet egg shop. I don't know where the bug egg is. Wait, do I have a bug egg? Ah, okay, this guy, the bug egg. These are both findable in the bug egg, and yes, I said both because there's 2, and by 2 I mean both the red giant ant and the regular giant ant. If you don't know what these guys do, they basically give you a percentage chance to duplicate your fruit, and which one you use actually depends on the type of fruit you have. This is because the red giant ant has a 5.38 chance that harvested crops duplicate, and rare crops have a lower chance to duplicate, and an extra 5.38% chance for fruit type crops to duplicate. But the regular giant ant actually has the extra chance as well, but only for candy type plants, which honestly, I'm not gonna lie, from my perspective, basically means just the moon blossom. So if you guys farm moon blossoms, I recommend you get the regular giant ant. Both of these you can get in the bug egg. As I said, it costs around 50 million per egg. And if you guys have regular fruit, which is most people, I mean, excuse me, most people have regular fruit. I don't know if beanstalk counts as fruit, but I do know that moon mango will count as fruit. Either way, most of you guys have fruit plants, so I would recommend the red giant ant. By the way, another way that you can get all of these is by trading. Be safe, okay? If you are going to trade for any of the pets that I mentioned in this video, the number one thing you guys have to do is be safe, because there are people out there scamming, and there are people out here who just don't care and aren't very nice people. Either way, the red giant ant and the regular giant ant are number 3 on our list, and of course we have 2 more, but I just had to put those 2 pets there because they're basically on equal terms to me. But speaking about 2, number 2 on our list is the one, the only, the rarest plant that you can possibly ever get in the not brand new, but the bug egg. I'm talking about the dragonfly, and yes, I have 3 of them. Take a look at the right side of my screen. 1 was given to me, 1 I pulled out, and 1 was given to me by an admin. All right, either way, I have 3 of them, and look at my garden. You can basically tell I have them because basically everything is gold. Take a look at this grape tree. Everything is gold. Take a look at literally anything I have here. Basically every single thing here is gold, and that's because what the dragonfly does, and let's see if I can click on this guy without him running away, is turn 1 fruit into gold every 4 to 5 minutes depending on the age of it. Obviously this is overpowered, and obviously if you just stay in the game, especially if you have a bunch of dragonflies like I do, you will eventually just have all your plants turn into gold, which is of course extremely overpowered, but not as overpowered as the first one. The number 1 pet in the game is only available in the night egg, and guys, the night egg will most likely be gone after this week, so make sure to get it while you still can. And of course I'm talking about the rarest pet, not the dragon, but the raccoon. Okay, I'm sure we all know about the raccoon duplication glitch. Either way, you need the raccoon. This thing is breaking the whole entire economy of the game right now, and if you don't have it, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, you are a little bit far behind. If you don't know what people are basically doing right now to make not only billions but trillions of dollars with the raccoon right now, they are basically setting up their ult account with 1 good seed. If they have an ult account with a candy blossom, or if they just remove all the seeds except 1 candy blossom on their main account, they can use that account as the account to duplicate fruit from. Then what they will do is mutate it as much as you can, get as much mutations as you possibly can. Also use the sprinkler method to make the fruit really big and hopefully golden, or you can just use the dragonfly, borrow it for a second. Either way, when you get a really good fruit, you have your other account with the raccoon, you stay AFK, and it duplicates the really overpowered plant over and over and over and over and over again forever, which is why a lot of trillionaires exist in Grow a Garden now. Either way, I hope you guys get rich, and of course subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys next week. Peace out, goodbye.